Hello, Pisces. How are you? Welcome to or welcome back to Marion K Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for you for the sign of Pisces for November 2025. 2024. Oh my goodness, here we go. See, I have just recorded Cancer's video, and I swear, you water signs, wow. It's just it just makes me, yeah. So this month I am using the gorgeous Unicorn's Journey Tarot by Lisa Papez, and it's basically the tarot is the journey of mystique, a wee unicorn going through the four elements of the four realms, and it's gorgeous and I'm loving it. And because I have the mini deck as well, you know how I love to clarify with a matching deck. So yeah, let's get into it, Pisces. Okay, what's coming up for November 2024 for Pisces, please? Wonder why I said 25. Interesting. Pisces, you've got a big month coming up. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Fires, that's the Ace of Wands. Okay, now, cards that have come out is we've got the Chariot. We have got the King of Earth. We've got the Tower. We've got the Nine of Earth. We've got Temperance. And we've got the Star. All coming out. Now, with my opening gambit with this, for me, Pisces, it feels very much you're just a bit bleh, honestly. That's what it feels like. You're just a bit bleh. There's been so much, but it feels like there's been so much, but for some of you, it feels like nobody's seen it. It feels like, you've had this tower moment, and nobody's even bothered to see it. It's as if it's like you're standing there silent, but inside you're screaming. You're screaming to be heard, you're screaming to be seen. And or it's been like where you've been restricted and sharing what you really want to share. For some of you, it's been the culmination of so much hard work. But there's been a loss to it as well. There's been it feels very much like here's a thing. So if somebody's given you a thing, and then they've taken it back, or the universe is taking it back, and it's just been this awful moment, this awful rage that you've been carrying around with you, but you're coming to terms with it. And I think that becoming to terms with it, and you're now realising that in actual fact it was never about what you thought it was in the first place. This obviously will not apply to everybody, but what it feels like is the gift wasn't really a gift. You know, it was a it looked like it was, and you assumed that it was. But there was just some unpleasantness that you were not necessarily aware of. But once you were aware of it, once you did become aware of it, it feels like you're now moving on from it. My apologies, Pisces, that my voice keeps going and I'm taking these pauses. It is not deliberate. It's just sometimes when psychic messages come through to me, it's like I stop talking, which isn't great if you're filming YouTube videos. But I just need to take the message the way it is. There's a lot of healing taking place, you know, with this star card, but also it feels like by Aquarius season, so it's a tail end of January, February time. This whole situation that's been happening, that these cards are with, that are in regards to, it feels like it'll be put to bed. It'll be put to bed. So what's after Aquarius season? Well, it's your season, isn't it, Pisces? So yeah, it feels like in time for your birthday, this situation, these issues that have been going on, and there's my selenite just gone, excellent. These situations that you have had going on, you're going to feel like you're turning a corner. You're turning a corner at Aquarius season. Okay, there is this, it feels like there's a reckoning, and your maturity, the way that you have handled yourself, the way that you have handled these situations that have been going on, the way you've handled this tower moment, you can see it. The way you've handled this tower moment has not gone unnoticed by people. And you will, after a period of solitary, you know, grounding, solitary self-reflection, literally. And then I look at the Temperance card, and it is like a reflection in the river, you know. But I think, you know, you may still have to go through this in the month of November and throughout until, as I say, your birthday season. But it's like, well, wait now, you know, wait to see. And I know that sometimes you just want to keep going, charging forward. And it's like the jewels that you were promised, you know, whether it be financially or in a different tangible physical way, you really want that, and it will come, Pisces. You know, it will, you know, you will feel that. You will, let's see what it's saying. You will feel that solid ground again. You know, you will feel that opportunity to feel grounded, to feel settled in place. That tethering almost, but it's a nice tethering, you know, to feel like you've got a base place. It's just, there's just been a lot of upheaval in the last couple of months. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this chariot here. Tell me about this chariot. The Star. Yeah. It's interesting how the Star has come out twice. You know, this Chariot project, the thing that you thought, you know, was it went so quickly, you know, and you really thought like, oh, that was it, you know, this is it, I'm on my way now, I'm on my way to success in whatever way that showed up for you. And then, you know, that was solidified by the King of Earth here, but then it just suddenly went woof, you know, and there was this tower moment where everything just literally went up in flames, and it was like, well, what the hell do I do now? You know, and maybe some of you did actually physically have to move house or move locations. Let's have a look. We'll see. Let's check out the tower. Tell me about the tower, please. Okay, the tower, we've got Judgment. So, these are heavy, big cards. These are big, heavy energies, Pisces. But what it feels like is there is the light at the end of the tunnel, you know. It's like, there's the tower, yeah, absolutely. It came out of nowhere, and it was just like that lightning struck tower, and it just, everything went to shit for a while there, Pisces. But with this Judgment, you know, it's like an ascension. It's like a, well, do you know what? It's literally the light at the end of the tunnel is what I feel like. You know, it's like pictorially, that's what's showing up here. And I think, you know, the time now, Pisces, is where things start to change. Things just start to ease off a little bit. Because after all, you've got Saturn in your sign. You know, Saturn's currently in Pisces, but it's getting ready to move in Aries. So, you know, that could be the easing off of the struggle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the star here, because let's see, what does this healing look like, Pisces? You know, what does this, how can you heal? How can Pisces heal? Can heal by grounding yourself, Pisces? And we've got the same, we've got a very similar depiction here. A very similar scene. Yeah. And in fact, it's a 10 of Earth. Now, 10 of Earth is a card of Virgo, which is your opposite sign. And I feel like that's so important for you to feel grounded, Pisces, for you to lean in to that grounding energy, because it's all very well like using your intuition and being in your intuition, but sometimes, you know, we need to come back down for that place. We need to really tether ourselves to the earth in order for us to, you know, get the nourishment for the earth, get the nourishment, whether that's using crystals or spending time outdoors, spending time in nature, however that looks for you. I mean, you don't have to go into the wilderness or anything, you know, you can literally go, I don't know, maybe go to a garden centre or a, you know, or somewhere that they sell plants, a nursery or something, you know, and spend time that way in nature. Just kind of like getting that grounded feeling, you know, or plants, you know. I just play with the soil, just something really tangible that you can do. Or spend time with some earth signs. We're great company, honest, if we like you. But yeah, Pisces, it's been a bit rough, but it does feel like there's things are shifting now. You know, things are beginning to shift, and this is the beginning of the changes. Okay, my darling, so I will see you in the weekly readings, and I will see you in the December monthly reading, okay? Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.